G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Aussie Starcraft. Now today we're going to be giving you a bit of a preview of the new expansion of Diablo 3. Now for those of you who aren't familiar, Diablo 3 has put out an expansion this week called the Reaper of Souls. Now it's an awesome expansion for those of you who've played Diablo 3 but haven't played it recently. Great reason to jump back in the game. They've also patched a lot of things that annoyed people previously about the game. I know that when it first came out, I struggled a little bit with the loot system. I wasn't too impressed with the way it would drop so many items for other classes than what you were playing, but they've certainly patched and changed a lot of things. I read a great article the other day, 5 great reasons to return to Diablo 3 after the new patch, and I've got to say I found it a lot more enjoyable since repatching and playing the game recently. So we're going to be giving the expansion a go. As you know, we vanquished Diablo in heaven at the end of Diablo 3. We're now in the expansion pack in a place called the Survivors Enclave. That's the new base, as you can see around us here on the minimap, and we're on our way to try and stop Malthael, who's got some sort of devious plans rotating around Diablo's Soulstone. As you can see, I'm a witch doctor, so very voodoo orientated. We've got a bunch of interesting skills that you'll see in action. I'll probably flick these back and forward a little bit. I like to mix it up, try lots of new skills, but currently we're going for a sort of follower build, so we've got lots of zombie dog based skills, and you'll see my little zombie dogs that are on fire around us. A backup support character is going to be the Enchantress, so she'll give us hopefully a little bit of range damage, and we'll roam around trying to blow things up. We've just quested into the West March Heights. Our goal is to find the Tower of Corellon. So yeah, this is the spirit of Malthael. He's the nasty man who's trying to unleash hell on West March at the moment. So you'll see a lot of his minions around. We're trying to make our way to him and try and fight our way through. Now I'm on the hard mode, so we'll get a little bit better loot than you would if you were playing on normal or regular mode. And I like to do that where possible, as it gives you a lot of it sort of speeds up the rate at which you level and find good gear, and I've certainly found that. Oh, hello, big boy. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, explode the zombie dogs. Try and get some minions. These punishers, they like to leap on you and pin you in combat. Normally I use the Voodoo Spirit Walker ability, but I wanted to try out the summon zombie dogs. I don't think it's quite as effective as the other ability, but we'll try it. I want to see how much damage these exploding dogs can do. So we'll oh, hello Norma. I think she's had better days. We'll dump some acid there, and that should hopefully oh no, Arthur is pretty resilient apparently, so drop the acid, will explode the zombie dogs. He did a bit of damage, but perhaps not as much as we'd like. Oh, hello. You can see he's actually throwing those mortars at us, so gotta be careful. Summon some more zombie dogs. And I've noticed the Gargantuan's actually not doing... He's not sticking around for as long as he used to. So he might, after this fight, actually swap that back a bit. He's meant to be super powerful, but I like it when I don't have to summon him every 30 seconds. So let's go to the skills. We actually got a new skill for the fetish army, so let's use them for a bit, and we might change the zombie dogs back to something else. Okay, once it's off cooldown. So looks like there's not anything else in here to do, so we'll head back out, and now that zombie dog is off cooldown, let's go and change that. Spirit Walk I tend to find is really good. It can get you out of most sorts of dangerous spots, and one of the skills that the Witch Doctor has gives zombie dogs anyway. So we'll I think we'll go without the zombie dogs for the time being. I rely on the fetish army and any zombie dogs that get summoned just by us killing stuff. I find that we tend to kill enough stuff that I end up with 4 zombie dogs anyway. So I don't think we quite need the skill. That's not a gate, no. Alright, so we'll keep making our way through the West March Heights. Oh, whoops, we've still got the exploding zombie dog skill rather than my normal second attack. let's okay. Oh, hello. We're gonna have to kill these boys first. That's a mighty big pack leader there, so obviously don't want to get eaten by him. Alright, let's get rid of sacrifice. We can go soul harvest, which gives us sort of a buff effect from everything around us. Or should we... Mass confusion is always nice. It gets enemies around you to start attacking their buddies, so that's always a good one. We might go for that for the time being. You'll see we've got some basic zombie dogs here because we have the skill that it gives us a chance every time we kill something near us. We have a chance to spawn zombie dogs. Oh, hello. That's a heck of a big boss there. He'll drop a little bit of acid on him. Oh, hello. Might spirit walk away. Oh! Leave us alone, giant reaver with a scythe of evilness. Oh! So the witch doctor mainly a range damage hero, so you don't want to obviously get too close to most of these creep. We'll just continue to try and battle our way through here. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a stack of these guys. Let's summon our little minion army. You'll see there all our little pygmies sort of making their way through, and they seem to actually be doing quite a lot of damage, so that's not bad at all. I haven't used that skill in quite a number of levels, so nice to see it doing a bit of damage. We don't need any non-magical stuff. If you see me leaving stuff on the ground, it's generally because it's just a standard sort of item. At this point in the game, there's only really a value in picking up things that are magical, so I tend to ignore most other stuff and just sort of keep questing for the slightly more valuable loot. Okay, so we're here in the Clifton Hall, and looks a little bit ominous here.
Malthael's influence taints man and beast alike, even the dogs of Westmarch. Once tame and gentle,
okay, talk to Lord Winter.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
And that would be you?
My grandmother was the daughter of Coralon, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power. A small price to pay.
I will not put the future of the people of Westmarch in the hands of a betrayer like you.
I have spent my whole life.
Okay. Things are going to degenerate rather rapidly, I think, given we have Lord Winton trying to spank us. Let's summon the fetish. Oh, go minion pygmy guys. Oh. Unfortunately we're locked in here with a few of his buddies. Once we clean up his minions we should be right. He's actually, I think he's invulnerable while his minions are here, so we've got to kill the minions and then kill him, I think, because we don't, yeah, we can target him when his minions are dead, but we don't seem to be able to target him the rest of the time, so every time his mages pop up we've got to make our way through and kill those. Actually running out of mana quite quickly here. Spirit walk our way through that one. Alright, we'll use our mass confusion to get people to fight for us, kill this mage, or we get stabbed apparently. And now that we've done that, we should be able to... No, there's more mages. Die mage. Alright, spirit walk through the middle and we should explode in a minute. There we go. Whew. That was a little bit close there. I think we need a little bit more mass mana.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
Alright, so now that we've cleaned out the traders here, we'll move our way through. We've still got to kill one more Maiden of Flame as a bonus objective. Let's get the Protection Shrine. Always nice to take a little bit less damage. Charm a few guys to fight for us. And most of our minions are going to do the work. Whoa. Alright. Keep working our way through. Now the maps are a lot larger than a lot of games, so you do need to do quite a bit of sort of exploring to try and find all the different objectives. If we go around in circles, it's probably because I get a little bit distracted with all the minions slaying and tend to get a bit caught up in it. The chest should have some nice loot in it. And in a bit we may actually have to head back to town and sell some of this gear, so I generally don't vet every item as I pick it up. I sort of wait till we're back in town, otherwise I find it's a little bit boring to try and watch when, oh hello, a little bit boring to watch when the person that's streaming stops every few seconds to try and show you what every item does and the benefit of each thing, so we'll save all that sort of stuff until we're back to town at the end. Hopefully we'll find some cool gear to get rid of these minions. This is a hella big dog over here that trying to spoil our day. But,
I cannot carry more.
okay, apparently we're just about out of space here. If we move that over, let's grab it, and we might head back to town for a moment and get rid of a few of these items, see if any of them are worth using. We picked up some decent loot on that little adventure. Let's have a quick scan, and you can always look down the bottom of the description. It'll tell you the stat changes if equipped. Pretty much if it's red, we won't bother reading it. We know that it's going to be a bit of a drawback on what we use. Those pants are alright, almost worth considering, but not enough to bother pulling our gem out of the other ones. Those items, alright, but again, nothing to write home about. Actually, this chest armor will give us quite a serious buff on our healing, and this one as well. No, not worth really considering. The helmet, it's an alright helmet, but we already have a legendary mask, so I think we're pretty right to sell most of these. None of them really worth considering too much. So yeah, we might just quickly rare scoundrel token. So that'd be good if we were going to use our scoundrel. We see the scoundrel over here, but we have the enchantress, so we might just toss that in the stash, where I have a bunch of super old gear. We'll toss that over there, and just get rid of everything else. Let's head down to our merchant over here, and we'll just get rid of everything. Make a bit of money. There's a lot you can do with the money. You can upgrade your crafting skills so that you can build cool items. Oh, that belt actually is worth, so we might sell our belt and that spare belt, and we'll get rid of that amulet. Okay, so now we'll pop our other belt on, and we're mostly up to, oh, we got an achievement. I think that's for having virtually all yellow or legendary gear, so we seem to have kitted up just a little bit in that fight. We might explore down this way just a little bit. Another gate. So we should probably make our way through that section that we just opened up. Hello, Summoner of the Dead. Might spirit walk our way out of that melee. It's looking a little bit too excitable in the middle there for us. Well, it looks like this sort of just loops around to where we were clearing out anyway, so okay. Nice. All joins up. We need to find this last Maiden of Flame. and we need to find the Tower of Coraline. So I imagine we're going to come across it here sometime shortly. Let's grab those wristbands. Now let's dump the acid on these guys. They're all piled up quite substantially. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna actually swap the fetish army for my big friend and go restless giant. So it has a pretty big buff against elite creatures. So I like it for an escort, and I like not having to summon it all the time. It's pretty durable. It will generally survive through most sorts of encounters. Perfect amethyst, so that's always nice. Always nice when you find a good ruby. Got a few more minions here. It looks like we've actually fought our way all the way around, but we actually haven't found the last flame maiden. So I wonder if we've sort of gone too far. If we don't see her up here, we might go back and try and find her. As we really don't want to miss out on the bonus quest if we can avoid it. That's the tower there. So I think we may have actually missed her somewhere along the way. So, I don't really feel like wandering all the way back. We'll look for her after. Let's go to the tower. Alright. Gotta kill Urzael. Apparently he's in here somewhere, so that's likely to be our next sort of boss fight. It might actually be right now. Expecting a slightly bigger dungeon here.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters.
Nothing I do matters. I beg to disagree, buddy. Have you ever had acid dumped on your head? It's not very pleasant. Oh, hello. He's got a cannon, apparently. Apparently the roof is going to fall on our head. So you see those orange circles? They're places you want to avoid. Either he's going to jump on them or he's going to make the roof fall down. So just need to keep avoiding him. Our minions certainly keeping him busy for the time being. Demon spawn. Personally, I think he might be the demon spawn in this scenario. It seems to have gotten a nice little bit of a level up there. And the roof continuing to fall. Oh, he's going to jump on us. Alright. Let's pour the acid. Actually, that's a flamethrower. It seems a little bit out of period, but I guess if you're a demon hellspawn, flamethrowers are something you can work with. Oh, get up! Alright, acid. Let's go. Oh, hello. I don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to him. I'd much rather I had a flamethrower too. Maybe an ice cannon. Ice cannon perhaps would be what we would want. He must have some sword, so it works as a bazooka as well as a flamethrower. That seems to be just a little bit OP. Seems to have quite serious damage reduction as well as most of the stuff we're doing. Not actually doing a stack of damage to him. Minions gradually doing some damage, so... Oh no! The roof fell on me. Might use a potion there just in case. We've always got the freebie in the corner, but we'll leave that just as a last ditch sort of effort. Hello. Well, okay, starting to get just a little bit more serious. He's almost dead. Go on, Azrael. Go back to hell. There we go. Nice. A stack of XP. But I actually managed to level up, so we got quite a few cool new skills. Let's check those out. Right, so it's a wall of zombies ability. Creepers. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's give that a shot. Okay, we've got a new thing for sacrifice. So we get life when we sacrifice zombies. So I think we'll keep on confusion for the time being. And let's check what Mr. Malthael has to say.
I will bring an end to conflict in
death there is peace. I gotta say, I don't know that his schedule for peace quite works for me. You'll notice you never see that one proposed by the UN. You know, we'll have world peace after everyone else is dead. So that's just a little bit. Let's go talk to Tyrael and see what he's got to say about things. He's working on our little sliver of the Soul Stone.
The Reapers will be easily defeated without him to lead them.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still do not know why Nathiel took the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. Our time is running out.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help.
Salubrious
She
etched
insisted
gloves
on
of
speaking with
carnage.
you immediately.
That sounds pretty ominous. Or pretty OP. What have we got? No, nothing quite worth mentioning there. So, guys, we're gonna leave it there for the day. Don't want to make these videos too long, but if you're interested, we'll throw up a few more videos of the expansion, give you guys a bit of an idea of what sort of add-ons and changes and quests we have in the expansion, and at some point we'll try out the new Crusader class. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Aussie Starcraft, and I'll catch you in the next cast.